right. As far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3-ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Irving, a screen on Butler. Outside Irving. Washington outside. There's the triple. And the ball out play. The Heat will have it. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Here's Richardson. Count it. Good.
Richardson doing a good job of weaseling his way inside. I like seeing him work that floater in from time to time.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Now here's Washington. Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Butler against Washington. Outside for Butler. 4-3. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Back to Washington. Going inside to the paint. To end the run. Doncic finds Washington. There's a screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Irving.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Butler, and he drives in, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. And now the Mavs on the run. Pass to Gafford. Washington outside. Richardson against Doncic. Back to Washington. There's the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. On the take. Outside Richardson. Butler taking his time here. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to his shot.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Luka Doncic, first personal foul.
Here's Wright. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Richardson, the pass to Wright. He drops it from range.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Adebayo grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Butler finds Richardson. Lets the three fly. And again, Miami with a triple.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's Irving. Washington outside to stop the run. And Washington powers it through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Butler outside. Pass to Irving. Here's Washington. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Miami Heat. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Maxi Kleber out there with Josh Green. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Exum in at the point guard position. Connects from downtown.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Hardaway into the lane. Pass to Lively. Here's Exum. Hardaway up top. From the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that one's good. Jovic.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
And you talk to his coaching staff. One thing they like about Caleb Martin, the leadership.
Well, it's amazing when a role player has a voice on a team. And that's what you get with Caleb. He's a great communicator on both ends of the floor. He knows his plays. He knows the opponent's plays. What a great glue guy.
And here are the Mavericks now. Down by 12. Lively. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, the screen is the key to that whole sequence right there. No way he's letting anybody power their way through him on that pick.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Robinson. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Hero on the wing. 4 on the clock. And there's a pick. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. On target from range. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, Duncan really patient there, exploiting the D and operating in the pick and roll.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job and help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Miami, no good that time either. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Exum passes to Hardaway. The three is up. Rebound by the Heat. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Robinson. Martin outside. Back to Love. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Love's got 9 points in the quarter.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Love is so dangerous. Always a threat roaming the perimeter.
Hardaway, the pass to Green. Green, a screen. Here's Kleba. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kleba's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And Love is looking to get to the line. He's a great free throw shooter, so the defense has got to avoid fouling the big man.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside Hardaway. Outside Green. 56 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Exum. Kleba with it. The three ball. The shot that time not on target. Inside. Here's Jovic. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Hardaway against Hero. Kleba right side. Back to Hardaway. There's the drive, and he dunks it down.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
Hero finds Martin. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. And the Heat lead by 13.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Kevin Love has been on display for Miami. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Josh Richardson out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Now here's Doncic. Back to Irving. Washington, a screen on Wright. Irving for 3. Highsmith grabs the board. Miami has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Here's Washington. The Heat making their last shot.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Highsmith. No points so far. Count the basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. Right outside. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. Gafford grabs the miss.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Pass to Highsmith. Good. Highsmith's gotten 4 this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And here's Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either. Outside Richardson. This one for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
A good sense right there of Richardson understanding space and that he could get there. Nice pull-up.
Washington, a screen on Butler. Washington outside. That's tipped. They've got numbers. Here's Highsmith. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Highsmith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Richardson finds right. Butler, a screen on Irving. Right side, Butler. With the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Washington drives in.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
These calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A line change here for Miami. 3rd quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Martin. Love passes to Martin. Love a screen on Green. It's stolen by Green. And now the Mavs on the run. Nails it from 3. Exum's got 5 points.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Love, that's good.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And it's Robinson penetrating. Kleber against Love. From outside the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Out to the right wing. Hardaway with a screen on Robinson. Kleber passes to Exum. for three. Hardaway counted from distance. 11 points in the game.
And he's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. He feels like he could score from anywhere.
Here's Jovic. It's tipped. And so it's Miami now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter, we've got Maxi Kleber. He's out there with Josh Green. And it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard. The Heat making a switch here. Mills is checked in. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 13-point game. Exum passes to Hardaway. Kleber, screen on Mills. Kleber outside. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Mills. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball. Southpaw.
Hardaway, the pass to Kleber. There's the three. Another three for Dallas.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami. Here's Butler. Butler. He's too much close to the rim.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Here's Doncic. Washington outside. They set a pick. Back to Doncic. Fires for three. Adebayo grabs the board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Washington with the ball. Down low. Doncic outside. Washington, a screen on Adebayo. And here's Doncic outside. Here's Gafford. Washington outside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Irving. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Both free throws good from Irving.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Richardson against Doncic.
I like to see Richardson up there and finishing strong.
Doncic passes to Irving. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. Let's go with a three. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
It's stolen by Wright. Richardson for three. Sinks it from distance. And the Heat lead by 13. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Kept alive, outside for Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. And again, Miami with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And look at Luka now, getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
Butler with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Washington outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Heat.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep. And the Heat lead by 10.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic. Washington right side. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. And Washington powers it through.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. With some arc. And Gafford with the block. So the Heat win it. A clean alley. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
and done. On paper, at least, Richard, this game is a mismatch, but on any given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Alperon Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. And it's Green, and it's Brooks in at the 2. Richardson kicks to Butler. Down low. Wright looking around. The pass to Highsmith. 4 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Eason with a screen for Green. Eason with it. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Eason. Houston needs to get a shot off. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Houston ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Brooks with the bucket. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Highsmith the pass to Adebayo. Just 3 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Green. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And another 3 for Houston.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And Butler, here we go. That one falls. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Eason. 5 to shoot. Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by the Heat. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Butler dishes to Richardson. Right, left side. Outside Butler. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Butler. The 3. Şengün with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperon Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Now here's Butler, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Adebayo the screen, the kick out to Wright, poked away, and stolen by Eason. Eason, a screen on Butler. The drive by Brooks.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Houston leading by 3. This is it to Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. Brooks gets to Şengün. Takes the 3. Highsmith grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Butler from outside. Şengün with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Took him no time at all on that one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one's good by Butler.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. They lead by 4. Pass to Şengün. Now Whitmore. Back to Şengün. And another 3 for Houston.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Butler against Brooks. Butler kicks to Richardson. And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Miami shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Josh Richardson.
And Richardson drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
With the step back, Green finds Eason. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler feeling out a bit. Hits the 3-point bomb. Butler's got 9.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
Over to the left wing. Şengün with a wide-open look. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Buckets. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Robinson is out there with Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Martin. And it's Jovic in at the 4. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Tate, no good. Miami trailing. Robinson for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
Well, Richard, when you talk about Kevin Love's career so far, he's overcome a number of injuries.
Yeah, but all of them were very manageable, and it would have been easy for him to get down on himself, but ultimately, you just got to put the work and get back on the court.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. And here is Robinson following the 3 from Jabari Smith. Hero kicks to Love. 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Van Vliet picks one up. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still yet to score.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now Martin, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. Outside for Robinson. To the middle. Here's Love, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Love's got it all tied up now for the Heat. Van Vliet passes to Tate. Smith with a screen on Martin. The pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Out to Smith. Puts up a 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
Thompson against Hero. Martin from outside, and the Heat, another 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The drive by Thompson. Van Vliet outside. And another 3 for Houston.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Love outside. Jovic passes to Martin. The shot from the low post is good. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
Smith with a screen on Hero. Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 5. Jovic. And here's Love for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Potent from the corners. Love's ability to stretch out the defense is so valuable. It really opens up things for their entire offense.
Van Vliet against Hero. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Out to Smith. There's the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect goal.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Smith with a screen on Hero. Takes a step back. Smith finds Van Vliet. Back to Smith. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Miami Heat, 32. The Rockets, 38. Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans. Let's
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason. Green is out there with Brooks. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Green against Wright. Green, the pass to Eason. Back to Green. Pass to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Butler. Here's Eason. Some solid defense from Butler.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Highsmith's shot is good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Pass to Eason. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Highsmith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Pass to Eason. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Brooks. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow. Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
Outside Butler. To the wing right side. Adebayo kicks to Richardson. Butler on the wing. 6 to shoot. Tipped away. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher even when he gets hit.
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 1-point game. And it's Green with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Butler dishes to Richardson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Right with a screen on Brooks. Here's Butler. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And that strength of Butler, you know he loves finishing through the contact.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, DA. To the left side wing. Şengün with a screen on Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Now the pass to Eason. Lock at 6. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Back to Şengün.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
That's a 2 from Butler, and it's Miami with another.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Green finds Eason. Whitmore sets a screen for Eason. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Hero passes to Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint. It's just sort of a grind-it-out game. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Hero kicks to Martin. They set the screen. Kicks it out to Love. He dishes it to Robinson. Back to Love. Pass to Robinson from the arc. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. No one near. Smith as he... Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Rockets lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Robinson for 3, gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Van Vliet attacking. Smith for 3, and another 3 for Houston.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. Stolen by Thompson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Smith for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Tate. Brooks checked in for Thompson. And it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet. Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Eason. Knocks it loose. Back to Butler. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Rockets leading by 4. Pope loose. Green kicks to Smith. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Back to Smith. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. For Miami, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Wright, the pass to Butler. Sinks the 3-pointer. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Here's Butler. That shot off. Nice D from Brooks. Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Smith with the stuff.
There is just a hunger to Smith's game, and I think that helps fuel him in these big moments.
Here's Butler into the lane. Eason grabs the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Leading by 5. And Green slams it in.
This is what Green loves to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
Right with a screen on Brooks. Butler kicks to Richardson. No good on the triple. Rockets leading by 7. Passes it to Easton. Back to Brooks. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Rockets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Smith.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And the wide open shot from Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Butler on the wing. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Green left side.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Richardson. It falls!
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Lets the 3 fly. Missed. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They seem to relish their role as the
Here we go, Doris. A couple of teams that are all too familiar with one another going head-to-head.
BA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. They've got Thompson. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in at the 1 spot. Now here's Irving. Back to Doncic. Irving, a screen on Thompson. Clock at 6. Jones with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Now here's Green. Şengün, a screen on Washington. Back to Eason. Pass to Brooks. From downtown, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Doncic passes to Irving. Fires the 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Brooks. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
Outside for Irving. Washington, a screen on Brooks. And Irving gets it to go.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Green. Outside Eason. Driving in. It's Eason with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Irving. Washington, a screen on Brooks. On the wing, Jones. Back to Washington. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Eason. He's got 5. Eason, a screen on Jones. Brooks. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Washington passes to Irving. Brooks against Washington. Back to Irving. Washington outside. Fires from deep. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Eason. Şengün, a screen on Washington. Eason can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Eason. Back to Doncic. There's the drive. Pass to Gafford. Washington with the ball. Brooks defending. And it's Washington missing. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Lets the 3 fly. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Green. Brooks has got 10 points.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Jones. An open look for Irving. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And it's hammered home. by Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Outside Irving. Washington, a screen on Easton. Irving for three. Rebounded by Green.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Easton, pass to Thompson. Back to Easton. Brooks against Irving. Here's Easton. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Dylan Brooks, he's feeling it tonight. And his some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Tate and Smith at the forward spots. Whitmore is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred VanVleet.
Knocks it down from distance. Hardaway's got 6 points in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. Another three from Houston.
Well, Fred VanVleet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
You know, when it comes to Fred VanVleet, he's clearly someone not afraid of the moment, Doris.
B.A., he relishes the opportunity to make big shots in the clutch, and the guy has got this steady temperament that allows his teammates to trust him.
Here's Exum. No good with the triple. Houston in the lead. For three, Smith. Here's Whitmore, defended by Hardaway. Smith with a screen on Green. Back to Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Green finds Hardaway. Out to Kleba. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie.
Oh, my. 2 points the easy way for Smith.
Here's Hardaway, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Really left him alone that time. VanVleet's got 8 here in this quarter.
Now, Fred VanVleet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Green, a screen. Here's Exum. He's scoreless. To the right side. Fires the three. Kleba, that's good. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Smith, no good. The Mavericks trailing. A minute and a half left in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Left side, Green. There's a screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far. Here's Whitmore, defended by Hardaway.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break for the finish. And finished off by Kleber.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Van Vliet misses. Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. The three is up. Another three for Dallas.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
The three, Smith. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Exum gets the bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Timeout called. Houston. 32 seconds left in the second period. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
Green, a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Green. Back to Hardaway. The three. Another three for Dallas.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
For three, Smith. That one is off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Green finds Thompson. Brooks outside. Eason a screen on Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good for Brooks.
Yeah, I know the guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Jones. Doncic outside. Washington outside. Irving for three. On the wing, Irving from deep. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Here's Eason into the lane. It's Eason with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Down by 15. Eason, pass to Green. Eason, a screen on Irving. On the attack, Green. Eason gets the three to fall. Eason's got 12 points.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Hits a three-pointer.
See, Kyrie never has hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Gafford the screen. And Irving the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Boris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Brooks finds Easton. Now Şengün. Here's Green. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Brooks. Şengün, a screen on Jones. The open shot by Brooks. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Irving against Brooks. Takes the 3. And that one's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 26 points.
Yeah, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Oh, wow!
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, outside Irving. Jones with a screen on Brooks. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Easton. Tate's checked in for Thompson. And Whitmore subbed in for Brooks. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Green. Drives to the hoop. Out to Kleber. Pass to Hardaway. Kleber with a screen. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Green. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. So the Rockets 5 now. Tate and Smith at the forward spots. Fred VanVleet out there with Whitmore. And it's Adams in it to 5. Drops in the 3.
And Smith's ability to space the floor from the corners is so valuable to this offense.
Exum passes to Hardaway. Pass to Green. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Here's Whitmore. VanVleet with a screen on Hardaway. Back to VanVleet. Puts it up. The Mavericks pull it in. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Kleber with it. Tate picks him up defensively. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
He couldn't believe believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Kleber outside. Back to Hardaway. Kleber, screen on Smith. For three, Hardaway doesn't go that time. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Adams. Adams a screen. Puts up a three. Outside Tate. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Buries it from three. Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Now here's Hardaway. Kleber with a screen. And Hardaway good for 3. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Smith passes to Adams. Adams with a screen on Kleber. Shot clock at 5. Here's Whitmore outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Tate. Smith with it. Outside Tate. From behind the arc. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Green with the ball. They set the screen. For 3. They get it back. Here's Lively. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Picked by Smith. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Hardaway with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Exum, guarded by Van Vliet. Exum gets the bucket.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Back to Kleber from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Oh, showing his competitive streak. Smith really wanted to answer them.
Hardaway, no good. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Smith. Launches it. Lively grabs a miss. Kleber outside. The 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch.
Teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offense.
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Richardson. Also, DeJuan Wright is out there. Jimmy Butler is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Just 5 on the clock. Irving sets a screen for Washington. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Richardson with it. The pass to Highsmith. In the corner, right with it. There's a good screen. Three-pointer. Butler bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got the game going here with the first basket for the Heat.
He is very hard to stick with coming off the pick. Butler gets all the separation he needs.
Washington passes to Doncic. Back to Washington. Doncic left side. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Jones against Butler. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5, but 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Doncic kicks to Irving for the screen on Richardson. Irving with a clean look. It's good from long range.
If there's such a thing as a no-doubt three-pointer, Kyrie might have it.
Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Richardson against Irving. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Irving for three. Good on the triple. Irving's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Second team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Irving drives in. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
A strong finisher. Kyrie exhibits good body control after contact.
And Wright kicks to Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Butler feeling out a bit. And it's Adebayo in the corner. That three off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Passes it to Washington. Fires from deep. Another three for Dallas.
Insanely quick on that release. Kyrie, beautiful.
Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's right on the wing. The pass to Highsmith. The kick outside to Butler. Buries the long-range jumper.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Doncic passes to Irving. Washington with the screen on right. Now Washington kicks it out to Jones. From deep. Gafford tips it, but no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Right from outside, and the rejection by Gafford. Right against Doncic. Here's Butler. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's added that floater to his game. It's hard to stop him if he keeps knocking down the guy.
And the dunk by Doncic.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Butler. With 4 seconds on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Crafty play by Jimmy. Sticking with his shot despite the close D to draw the foul.
And so Butler nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Knocked away. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He delivered 9 points from three-point range. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Kevin Love out there with Martin. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Outside, Hero. Outside for Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Here's Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
To the paint. Exum deciding where to go with it. Hero against Hardaway. Back to Exum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Hero passes to Robinson. Love with the screen for Robinson. Love outside. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside, Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. From outside the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
For a guy who plays the power forward and sometimes the center spot, he has great touch at the line. Kevin Love is a tremendous face-up shooter.
And he makes all 3. Mavericks trail by 3. Exum kicks to Hardaway. There's the screen. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Green. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got 5 points so far.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Kleba, the pass to Green. Exum with it. Green with a screen for Exum. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Exum's got the lead up to 3 now for Dallas. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
The second chance effort outside Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Pass to Lively. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. Exum kicks to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Outside Robinson. Now the pass to Jovic. Traps in the tray. Jovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
drives to the hoop. Hardaway for three. Another three for Dallas.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Robinson got a hand on it. Up in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the three spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. It's Richardson on the wing, covered by Irving from downtown. And again, Miami with the triple.
Very good at working off the pick and roll. Josh getting all the separation he needs.
Doncic dishes to Irving. There's the drive. Washington with the screen on Butler. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Adebayo finds Richardson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Washington.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Here's Jones. Out to Doncic. Butler with the steal. Butler on the wing. Driving in. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Butler's got 22 points.
Jimmy Butler has really turned up his energy level, going out of his way to cook the defense.
Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Richardson the pass to Butler. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the rejection by Gafford. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another three for Dallas. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Doncic kicks to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Driving to the basket. A nice shot by Exum.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
In corner, Butler. Exum pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And Miami making a change here. Martin's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Exum finds Kleba. Driving the lane. And Kleba slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
From 15 feet away, goes back up. And the layup good by Love. Love's got 8 points.
Did a nice job on the glass. Kevin Love carving out space. He's one of the best offensive rebounders we have.
Kleba sets the screen for Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The Heat trail by 3.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. The Mavericks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. 7 seconds left in the third. Rozier looking around. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's Dallas. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for the Heat, we've got Kevin Love, Hero out there with Rozier. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Martin dishes to Love. Love with the screen on Hardaway. Pass to Jovic. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Rozier.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Passes to Kleba. It's up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Irving against Wright. Goes up from the top of the key. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 19 points.
This is what makes Kyrie an elite player. His ability to just take over games.
Here's Butler. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And Doncic with the triple. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 10. Richardson the pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Butler. Takes a three. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving for three, and the three ball is good. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
For the three, and Jimmy Butler, good for three. Butler's got 16 here in the second half.
Excellent touch from deep. Jimmy Butler looking more comfortable from this area.
And on the way from Irving for three. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. Right inside. He's covered by Irving. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Wright. Dallas has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Doncic kicks to Irving. A three. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
A moon shot from Kyrie. He's a monster from distance.
3-pointer, Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Dallas.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over.
Such a crafty player. You'll never know what you're going to see from Kyrie when you come to the arena.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. 15-point game.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Gafford, high post. Back to Irving. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here are the Heat. Right from outside, connects from three-point range.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
It's right on the wing. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
field. This one, Clark. Two excellent sitters will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Josh Richardson out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Count that one.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
On the wing, Green. Hounded by Wright. Eason, pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. Outside Eason, jacks up a 3, drains the triple.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Richardson finds Butler. Takes it inside, soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
And Miami has possession after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Rebounded by Green. Here's Whitmore. Here's Eason driving to the basket. It's Eason with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Outside for Butler. Beyond the arc. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Perhaps not the forte of Butler's game, but he does have the range to hurt you from the perimeter.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Outside Eason. Brooks outside. Eason a screen on Richardson. The open shot by Brooks. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
Butler with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Highsmith passes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
That's great. And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Wright drives it, and he buries his first look.
Boy, a nice drive that time from Wright. The defense didn't have a chance to counter.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Brooks. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
2 minutes.
Pass to Wright. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play here. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Richardson goes in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
The Rockets trail. Green, the pass to Eason from behind the arc. Green finds Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Adebayo. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with a triple.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Green, the pass to Eason. And that comes off the assist by Green. Eason's got 13.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That's good from Butler.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production. Plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
Here's Whitmore. Back to Şengün. Pass to Whitmore. On the wing, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And here's Butler outside. That shot is off. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Tate and Smith at the forward spots. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Martin misses. Houston in the lead. And here's Tate outside. Pass to VanVleet. Out left to the wing. Takes a three. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by VanVleet. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Lets a floater go. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
VanVleet, the pass to Smith. Back to VanVleet. Smith outside. Adams with a screen on Hero. Adams inside. Covered by Love. And it's Adams missing. Hero against Smith. He got a piece of it.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside Tate. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. He took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Adams a screen. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. And making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
Adams with a screen on Martin. Thompson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Hero, the pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Love. They're running. For 3, Robinson. They get it again. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Now here's Love. Still without a bucket. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Robinson. The Rockets pull it in.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Smith no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The Heat making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Knocks down the triple. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Thompson against Robinson. Stolen by Van Vliet. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots over Rozier. And it's Miami with a rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jaquez. Adams covering. To the left side wing. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And the basket by Van Vliet.
There's such a creative finish. FVV in the open.
Love finds Martin. Back to Love. Cash money from 16 feet away. Love's got his first points of the night.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Rockets ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what we're seeing from Tari Eason.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's gonna have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is gonna adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Jimmy Butler. DeLon Wright is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Pass to Eason. The 3-ball. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler double team. Adebayo in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Green, the pass to Brooks. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Highsmith. Drives to the hoop. And he makes it on the layup. Highsmith's got his second basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Eason up top. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
Wright. And the shot goes down. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, I appreciate how competitive Wright is. Likes taking it inside and doing his work there.
Green finds Eason. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Eason, a screen on Wright. Left side Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
Adebayo, a screen on Brooks. Pass to Adebayo for the lead. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. Picked by Smith. 3-pointer. Van Vliet misses. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Let's go with a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Thompson passes to Smith. Back to Thompson. Tate with it. They need this. Knocks down the long J. Tate's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Yeah, coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Pass to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Robinson passes to Hero. Floats one, and he takes it up and lays it in. Hero's gotten 4 this quarter.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Van Vliet outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Hero with it. Van Vliet covering. Kicks it to Hero. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And it's Smith penetrating. Yes! And the foul! It's on Tyler Hero.
What a finish by Smith Jr. there, flexing his way through the defenders.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Jabari Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Martin finds Robinson. Hero, screen on Thompson. 5 on the clock. For 3, Robinson.
Smith with a nice job on that defensive stand. His length, really an asset.
Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Martin outside. Knocks it loose. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Tate and Smith at the forward spots. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson, and it's Adams in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping. What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Outside Robinson. Driving in. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Adams. Dylan Brooks comes in for Thompson. And Jalen Green subbed in for VanVleet. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Wright's checked in for Robinson. Smith outside. Outside for Green. Pass to Şengün. Back to Green. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Now the kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Smith passes to Tatum. Smith with a screen on Butler, and it's Tate off the drive, and finished off by Tate.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul, and the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. Wright with the ball. Green picks him up. Wright with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Smith finds Eason. Got a piece of it. Wright with the ball. On the wing, Richardson. Brooks defending. Butler against Smith. Rockets with a rebound. Puts up a deep 3. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9 though. And here's Butler outside. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Şengün. And here is Green. Right side Easton. Now Şengün. From the arc. The Rockets with another miss.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Here's Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray.
Smith rising to the occasion, making a play when they needed it.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Green against Butler. Brooks outside. Eason, a screen on Richardson. Brooks, the pass to Eason. Clock at 6. It's good. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Brooks. Back to Richardson. It's right on the wing. Here's Butler. Butler with emphasis.
And that's exactly why they call him Jimmy Bucket. Butler, a clutch performer. One of the best we have in the league.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Adebayo, a screen on Brooks. Lots of room. He connects.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
Green, the pass to Eason. To take the lead. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Back to Butler. Spins. Money.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is.
Oh, Jalen Green. Serious bounce.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off the inbound pass. Cans it to force overtime.
This is as good as it gets.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with DeLon Wright. Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. To the wing on the left. Butler against Brooks. Eason, a screen on Butler. Back to Eason. 6 to shoot. Şengün finds Brooks. And they'll get another chance to take the lead. And Şengün gets it to go. Miami trailing. Richardson goes in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
What a big shot from Richardson there. Fearless.
Houston calls timeout. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Rockets shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
Right up top. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in.
2 minutes.
Outside Eason. Pass to Brooks. Smith left side. Denied by Adebayo. And he gets it back. On the wing, Green. Pounded by Wright. Just 4 to shoot. Şengün, a screen on Richardson. Here's Brooks. Butler surveying the floor. Here's Highsmith. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. Outside Richardson. Adebayo, a screen on Brooks. Here's Richardson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Fortitude and want to. That's what Richardson is showing you there with that big bucket when they need it.
Smith with a screen on Wright. And it's Green off the drive. Pass to Şengün. Now Eason. Şengün, a screen on Butler. Eason, pass to Green. With the floater. And he sinks it.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
On the wing, Richardson. Out to the wing. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he nails it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Green, the pass to Brooks. Butler against Eason. Green. Yes!
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Adebayo, a screen on Brooks. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith, covered by Smith. Here he goes. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Off the inbound. Missed it.
Growing into accepting more.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And these are the moments Green loves. He believes in his ability to come up big.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 1 second left to play in overtime. All right, guys, what do you think?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rozier. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. It was touch and go there for a while, but
How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Jones in at small forward. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Irving kicks to Doncic. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's the three. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good. Brooks.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Doncic passes to Irving. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Thompson against Jones. Clock at 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Rockets on offense. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. Jones with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And the pass to Irving. It's Washington high post. Up and in on the layup.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Houston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Here's Doncic after the Rockets pick up 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
They kick it out to Green. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic LU jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Green finds Eason. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Eason's got 12 in the game. Outside Irving. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Takes it inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The quick feed of Kyrie Irving carving his way through the defense, man. This guy, he can get anywhere at any time.
And Green slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here is Irving. Washington with this screen on Thompson. Pass to Irving. This one for 3. Eason grabs the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Green drives in. Brooks kicks to Green. Eason against Jones. Out to Thompson. Outside Green. From outside off the mark. Mavericks trail by 14. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Pass to Eason. Beyond the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists tonight. Irving a screen on Thompson. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Tari Eason getting it down for Houston. Going on an absolute wreck. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Exum is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Green, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Van Vliet wide open. And another 3 for Houston.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. the iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. They get it back. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Look, sometimes you got to go up and grab those boards. Smith doing a good job of using that length and finishing off that glass.
Hardaway finds Green. Exum sets a screen for Green. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Rockets leading by 16. Screen by Adams. Pass to Whitmore. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Off target with his three. Mavericks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Lively the pass to Hardaway. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out there. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Hardaway dishes to Green. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Whitmore with it. He has yet to score. To the left wing. Kicks to Smith. Kleber against Van Vliet. It's good. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Exum with it. Now defended by Whitmore. They get it back. Passes it to Kleber. Back to Exum. To the middle. Here's Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Exum. They shoot again. Right side Hardaway. Screen by Kleber. Here's Hardaway. And another shot. Misses off the right angle. Out left to the wing. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's the pass to Smith. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Smith for three. Mavericks with the rebound. Tries to keep it alive. Adams taking his time here. Van Vliet against Green. Pass to Adams. Houston moving it around. Van Vliet with it. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. To the wing on the left. Here's Hardaway. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Rockets lead by 17. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Tari Eason.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Houston leading by 13. Pass to Eason. Back to Green. Eason passes to Şengün. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Well, Green can really move. He gets going downhill and slips right by the contact.
Thompson. Ooh, what a slam! Oh, my. What a slam!
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Eason gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The kick out to Irving. Back to Doncic. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. Irving can't hit. Rockets leading by 17. Green taking his time here. Eason passes to Green. Jacks up a 3. Shot by Eason, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Brooks against Doncic. Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you can't let Irving get comfortable from outside, or he'll be hitting these shots all day long.
Eason's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Washington finds Doncic. From past the arc. Şengün with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. To the inside. Out to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
It's Irving, top of the key. Washington with the screen on Thompson. Poke loose, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Houston.
Substitution on the court.
Hardaway is screen on Van Vliet. It's stolen by Adams. And it's Houston on the break. Back to Van Vliet. Launches a 3. Cans it from downtown. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Green, the pass to Kleba. Green with a screen for Kleba. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Back to Exum. The tray. And no good in the last second attempt this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Maxi Kleba. Exum is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Green, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Hardaway is screen on Smith. Kleba, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Tate. Brooks checked in for Whitmore. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Eason against Irving. Shoots the 3. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 23 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Doncic finds Irving. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Brooks. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. It's Brooks on the wing. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 8 here in this one already. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Back to Doncic. Jones sets the pick for Doncic. He kicks to Irving. Stolen by Brooks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here's Houston now. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Green, the pass to Eason.
And that's great defense. What Kyrie lacks in size, he makes up for it with quickness, instinct, and basketball IQ.
Back to Green. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Drills it from outside.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that. But now, it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Smith outside. Smith with a screen on Washington. Smith scanning the floor. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Back to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's Brooks on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Shot by Eason, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Irving, good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Eason. No good from outside. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. On the wing, Doncic. Outside, Irving. Here's Gafford. Out to Doncic. Outside, Irving. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie, so lethal when he's feeling his best.
Smith sets the pick for Green. Another miss by Houston.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Eason against Irving. Back to Green. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. So we see Houston taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by